Whoa. Oh, God. This is where I should have worn flats.
Off to meet her date, 34-year-old Hayley.
Dress, stay up. See your boobs. I have literally no luck with men at all. I've been single like for 2.5 years now.
My God.
I definitely think guys are intimidated by me.
All right, well, good luck. Here we go.
Oh, look.
Fingers crossed.
He just gave you a flash then. Oh, God. And I can be quite loud, and then especially once the Prosecco's kicked in as well. Jesus, they've got no hope.
Can I get you anything to drink?
Prosecco?
We call it the Italian water.
I am so happy that now I'm finally ready for somebody else to come and maybe share that happiness.
What do you do for a living?
So I am a manager of a care home for adults, young adults with learning disabilities.
Really? That's really nice.
My residents are amazing because I haven't got any kids. I feel like they're my children. Even now being away, I literally miss them.
You miss them?
Yeah.
What do they think about the fact that you're single?
Do you know what? Where I've put my whole life into it, I think that's why I haven't met anyone. It means that I can be at their beck and call every day. Right. As a man, tell me if this is weird. So I've got these 36 questions. You know, like if you go on a date and there's an awkward silence or you don't have anything to talk about, this means there's never that. I think it's great because I think it's a really good talking point, but obviously some of the questions are quite intense. Do you have a secret hunch as to how you will die?
Oh, my God. I'm too busy living.
This is my favourite one. How do you feel about your relationship with your mother?
It sounds like some sort of job interview.
I know, and that's the thing. I wonder whether this is maybe where I'm going wrong. I've got a problem with my dress.
Why, what's up?
So, basically, it's too big, so the straps keep falling down.
You're going to pop out?
Yeah, I could just pop them out
Nice.
any time, so...
Is this your party trick?
Yeah, it's my bike. I'm like...
Mine's bird noises. I only do one.
Do you know what? I've got these questions that I'm going to ask you. I don't know how you feel about this.
Is this like a quick fire round?
No, so this monk reckons if you ask him on a date, you'll find out more about that person in one day than you would in 4 months.
All right, go on.
Okay. Do you have a secret hunch as to how that you might die?
Oh.
I'm going to carry on my questions. You ready?
Go on, hit me.
If you could change anything about the way that you were raised, what would it be?
To have a father in my life. Yeah, no, my pops is in Colombia somewhere. I don't know much about him. My dad left when I was 3 years old. He's made his fortunes and now he's just sort of dotted around and I don't know what he does. My pops came over a fair few years ago. I had a short period with him and literally we connected straight away.
Oh, really?
I went to town on him. I said, look, you've never been here, you've never been in my life. Unfortunately, I get on stupidly well with him.
Why do you say unfortunately?
Because I wish I didn't. Because he's never been there. He's trying to get in touch with me recently, on WhatsApp, but I just don't know if I'm ready to have him in my life.
You'll know when if you do, then you'll just know.
I know my father not being around's had a part to play in my whole relationship stability. I have pushed girlfriends away. The moment I feel someone's getting too close or something like this, I've sort of put my barriers up. But my mum's done a sterling job. She's an amazing job, brought 2 kids up, so I can't fault her at that.
You get on well with your mum? It's one of my questions, actually. We'll hold that thought.
So what was your upbringing like?
My upbringing was when everything was really crap, it was always made out that we had the best life. So my mum was very good at doing that. My dad was 21, my mum was 18. They were just kids. The day they split up, I can literally remember it to the day. My dad got in his car and I was like, "You're just going to work, aren't you, Dad?" And then my mum packed all our bags and we left. When my mum left my dad, we moved to this big house, which came with her job. So she worked at this conference centre in the kitchen, like cooking. Whatever hour she come in, she'd bring back like a plated dinner and she'd share it between me and my brother, and that was our dinner. Like, and she would go without. She literally had no money, but she always made us feel like we were rich. I've very much been brought up with like a no one's coming to save you kind of attitude, like you don't need a man. So whenever I do meet a guy, I'm very much like guard up. I need to figure out whether they are the one worth letting it down, and I probably don't give them a chance to get to that point. I'm just a really strong believer in everything happens for a reason, and where you are right now is where you're exactly meant to be. Yeah, and it makes me feel really good about my life because I'm like, although you go through, sometimes you're like, that had to happen for me to be here now.
Make sure you subscribe to get a regular serving of love and romance.